Go. Welcome to the Critical Podcast.
Oh my God! All
Again?
right, we got it.
Jesus.
Well, last time you left off an epic fight that we didn't get to do.
That's right. We have to finish that. Them sons of bitches are asking for it.
Mm-hmm.
But first,
And boppers. What? There's more. I'm Beatty, the GM.
I'm Sean, the loud one. Vibe.
Vibe, yeah. I was gonna say,
Vibe.
did you have a name?
I forgot about it already. It's been a
Vibe.
week. It's been
Also
a week.
known as VN.
I am Matt, the hypnotosis guy.
Hypnotosis?
Yes.
That sounds like a disease.
It is a disease when you think about it. This one.
I'm the guy.
You never say your name on the first try. I'm not convinced you know it.
Hold on.
Takes out ID.
Christian Clark Altamura, density man.
Wait, you're
They're
known
literally
as-
going to steal your identity now.
Yep, good job.
Your identity now.
Now, what's that ID number? And social
Oh
security.
my God.
information.
1, 2, 3,
Identity.
4, 5, 7.
Really? That's
Wait,
the same
well,
number I have in
that's-
my luggage.
I do like the name Identity though.
Only if you worked for Apple. That might be how he got so rich.
Oh.
Anyway.
And I'm Matt, a.k.a. the Woodsman.
Woody.
And today,
There's
we're
a snake in
fighting
my book.
gangsters who are all orphans. It's sad, but who cares?
But first, how about a critical tale?
Ooh, critical
To be
tale.
told
You said you
by
had one, right?
you.
I'll go. Let's see, my favorite thing of all time is probably, it's obviously a Day Earth story,
Well, yeah,
but I'll save that one for next time. This time I'm going to tell the Kacha story.
Kacha!
Couture.
We were in some sort of boss fight where we had to kill this queen alien thing.
Yeah.
And they were flying like mini dragons all over the place. And I had an ability that allowed me to jump and then kick things.
Lisa.
Right. So
Technically, you were supposed to jump then kick, but we reworked it so you could kick then jump.
right.
Okay.
We did it a bunch of different ways just to add some flavor text to it and to some story. So I turned to this one thing that was on the ground and I kicked and jumped off of it onto a dragon. DM says, "Well, roll to make sure you don't fall off the dragon." So I roll and I crit.
Of course.
That's the first crit.
You're not even ready for this story.
That's the first crit.
I'm not sure if you were there.
Yeah,
I was.
Yeah,
he was
okay.
there. So then, a round goes by. He already told me, he's like, "You're perfectly fine on that dragon thing. You're never going to fall off. You could probably fly it in a direction that I wanted to."
Mhm.
So then,
So you do.
I do, and then the queen thing is just there, but it's really tall. So I decide, well, I might as well get on top of it.
As you do.
So I said, I'm just going to jump. So DM says roll. So I crit. Again.
Because no one says no to show up.
And that's crit number 2.
Right.
And then I roll an attack on this queen thing.
What do you think happened?
With a little bonus damage from the DM because of the double crits. So I was able to do, not holy, but what's the...
Radiant.
Radiant. I was able to do radiant
Fist
damage because they were...
damage.
Yeah, my hands started glowing radiant. So I
You
did
punched
my
it to
attack.
death. Yes.
And I rolled my attack, and crit number 3 happened. So that's 3 crits in a row, and they were all natural crits, too. All actual 20s in a row. So I was just chilling on this queen thing with daggers into it, and then another round goes by, and he says I have to roll for something, so I roll a 19.
Which is not a crit.
Which is not a crit, but it's a 19.
It's not a crit.
No.
It's very close, though.
No.
It's literally the closest you can be.
It is
without
the
rolling
closest
a
you can
crit.
get to without critting, right. And then the queen started to die, but then it had like acid blood all over the place, so I had to try and jump off of it. So I rolled one last time and crit. Crit 4
4 out of
times
5.
out of 5 rolls.
Okay.
So 4 times out of 5 rolls. And that was probably the coolest thing that I've ever done with Kacha, or ever in my life.
And what happened after the 4th crit? Do you remember what Kacha was able to do?
Oh yeah, I just levitated safely to the other side.
Yeah.
You were basically God.
I was God for 5 minutes.
And then the rest of the group decided, Well, you're our new leader. Forever. Because Kacha's thing was that he only followed the strongest of the bunch.
That is right.
So
I
he
forgot
was the
that
leader of
came.
everything.
I could not accept anyone else to be the leader after that fight.
Mm-hmm. Which was a real problem because he barely spoke English.
Yeah. That was probably my favorite. That is my favorite thing
Well,
about
you should
Kacha.
probably explain what Kacha is first.
Oh right, yeah. Kacha.
Because they're probably like, you just jump and kick and stuff? I don't know.
Kacha is a Thri-Kreen monk, so he's pretty much a ninja with 4 arms.
A praying mantis human.
Yeah, exactly.
Thing.
General Grievous.
Magic man.
Yeah,
With fists.
that works. Yeah.
Yes. Christian is not as agile or nimble as Kacha is. As
Yeah,
he
I
just
am.
fell out of his chair.
Nuh-uh.
These chairs are really fall-outable though.
That's the verb.
It's
We just made it a verb.
Close.
Shut up.
Verb. It's what you do.
Verbiage.
so that's a tale from
So, yeah,
Kacha.
that's how Kacha works.
So, Mark wrote.
We
So,
do have a few questions.
4 out of 5
let's
crits.
hear it.
Okay. So the first question is, where's the T-shirts already? Now
What?
let me just explain something to you guys. We just hit 1,000 subscribers,
Yeah.
which means if we're lucky, YouTube can give us $100 every 4 months if we're lucky,
Right.
ish. And that's a rough estimate depending on the views on videos.
And the
stuff.
rest of the time we spend being poor.
right,
Right.
yeah.
College and things like that.
Now, and also, we don't like who would buy that shit.
I one or two.
Maybe a few people would.
A few
right?
people.
It would
But
not
not enough.
justify printing T-shirts to look. I'll tell you this: if we get to 100,000 subscribers, which shooting for the fucking stars here, if we get to that and we can sustain a steady income, I guess to justify that, then absolutely. And also, if we have fan art or somebody that can create art of
For
us.
art?
Yeah, yeah. By the way, if you guys draw, we would love some fan art.
I don't know if you want to take this out or not, but we actually can't, or at least what Al told us is that people can't use fan art submissions for T-shirts because then
That's
we
copyright
owe them.
technically.
Right. Okay. But
Royalties type deal.
well, either way,
We would have to pay somebody for their intellectual property.
of course.
Right.
Well, that makes sense. That's fair.
Yeah.
Unless they give us permission to, or something like that. Because I know the
If
there's
we make a profit off it, they can still come back at any point and be like,
unless you have like a
"Hey,
binding,
unless it's a
like
contract,
signing thing about. Because I know there's a YouTuber named Husky Starcraft, and he had a fan submit something, and the fan was like, "You can totally use it for T-shirts," and he did it for free. So, I mean, again, it's a rare circumstance.
Yeah.
First of all, we don't even have fans that draw pictures yet, so
Yeah.
so I'll cut that out. But if you ever do feel like drawing pictures of the Critical Miss, we'd love to see pictures of Alvin, Hector.
Yes.
Bessie. Bessie would be a nice one to draw. Draw him with pants, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, you're not.
uh,
Because
uh,
he's all natural.
Right, but it would be funnier with pants.
No pants. No
And-
pants.
and,
Bessie,
and
what
of course the
the
frozen clothes.
You just
but,
be
you know.
too
Who needs that?
And have Burwell hovering over us, DMing like
Or
in
better
a
yet,
long,
every
menacing way.
draw everybody without pants.
No,
See,
that
I
doesn't
feel
work
like
very well.
that it's just porn.
You know what? Draw everyone else without pants and then put pants on you only.
Oh.
Okay, and we have one more question. Sorry, that one was from Screamade.
Ah, the Scream Aid, yes.
Yes. Screamade.
Wait, like Scream Maid? Like she
No,
cleans
Scream
while she-
Aid.
Oh, Scream Aid. Oh, she helps screamers.
Well,
Why is it a
or
she?
or I think it's a he. I think, or he aids people, or he screams at people with AIDS.
It's like a hearing aid.
Or
with a screamer.
he helps girls scream.
I like Scream Aid. Follows me on Twitter.
We-
And I'm Funny Kid, by the way.
And the next one is from Marshall Vital. I answered this on YouTube, but I thought it'd be funny to tell all of you. Instead of LOL, can you play any other game?
No.
I'll let everyone else answer that because I don't.
We could.
But there's
but-
law to be played.
Yeah, like how do we play LOL?
If we played other games, it'd really
You gotta
cut into our League
understand.
of
You
Legends
gotta
time.
understand. There's a lot of law to be played.
Literally, the only other games we played together was Diablo 3 for like a few days.
Didn't you play Dota 2? I mean,
Me and him did it for a little
A
bit.
little bit. Not much.
Look.
For like a week, not
We
even.
had Dawn Gates out there.
Yeah.
But no.
Hey,
Same
we,
thing.
us
We are
three played
not.
that.
We are not going to break the meta.
That would also be a MOBA, and I'm sure that guy wouldn't be happy.
I mean,
It's a MOBA.
I honestly don't know what other games we would all play.
That's the thing, and that's the. I mean, like I wrote, good luck asking them. I play other games, but I don't have recording capabilities or like. And I didn't write this, but like, what other 4-player or 5-player in this case co-op games are there?
I mean, there is one that I know we would probably all enjoy, and
What?
it's a game
What's that?
called Minecraft.
See, I wouldn't enjoy that at all.
Not even.
There's
I play
been people
Minecraft.
that have asked me to play
I play
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Like,
I
not
love
interested.
Minecraft.
I play Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft.
All right, so that's
Not
2.
interested.
We just need one more. We got 2.
Oh,
Rule, do you enjoy Minecraft?
Look,
No.
if you
Never
played
play it, if you guys play it, freaking post a video on it. I mean, like, if you ever can, then do it. But
Because I just
you're
like
the
to
only one
fight
with
people.
recording software.
I'll invite you.
at the
I'll
moment.
invite you to my world, Christian. I built a town.
That sounds great. Let me just install it first, and
Okay.
I'll be right there.
Just the way you said that.
Well-
Welcome to my world.
I wanted to say though, there is a game coming out called Gauntlet. Right? Now, me and Sean can talk about this. I know. I don't know if anyone else has ever played Gauntlet Legends on PS2,
PS2.
or even was it PlayStation or PS2?
PS2.
Okay.
Definitely PS2.
Yeah, it was PS2. I remember
PS2.
because the case was bigger. Okay. And there was Gauntlet on N64, and there was Gauntlet Legends on PS2. Now-
Never even heard of it.
So it's a 4-player co-op, which is the only problem because there's 5 of us, as we can see.
We're never all
I'm
at the
not
same time.
sure. Yeah, we usually are actually.
No, we're not.
Okay. All right. The game is basically D&D in video game form.
Okay.
Not to the extent of like role playing and things like that, but it's like
It's
you're
fun.
adventurers and you have to fight off hordes of enemies
Yeah,
at all
it's-
times.
it's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
And you're only allowed to be one of each class. So there's going to only be one archer, one warrior,
it's
one
really
wizard.
fun. Like when we were young, me and Sean and our other cousins used to play it. Well,
Is
his
it for the
brother and my
PC?
cousin. It will be for PSC and
Then I will buy the
platforms.
PS.
Yeah, the PC version. I'm sure it'll be available on Steam or some.
I mean, there's certain
EA
games.
servers, Origin.
There's
or whatever.
certain games that I would absolutely play. It's just not everybody owns it. Like I love playing Borderlands 2. I have that on my
you like playing
computer.
Borderlands? I like playing Borderlands.
All right, then we should play that. But
But it's
Yeah.
See, that, my only problem is that I don't like shooting
First-person
games.
But
I-
here's the thing: it's a shooter RPG.
You level up
See,
guns.
You
and
level up and you
yourself.
find new
That
weapons.
sounds
You
that
get
sounds
powers.
cool,
There's actually.
but I hate playing shooting games against other people. Is it?
Oh,
is
no,
it
no,
multiplayer?
it's co-op.
Okay, then
Yeah,
I'd
it's
play it.
completely
Then I'd
co-op.
definitely
Yeah.
play it.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
hate-
campaign. It's so much fun.
Dude, Call of Duty is the biggest load of shit in the
Oh,
world.
I hate.
Anyone that plays Call of Duty, you're a terrible person because your community is garbage.
Yeah, she's Halo's so much better. Anyway.
Oh no, any first-person
Hey,
shooting
what?
game is
Oh.
garbage.
Oh.
Well,
there
honestly,
goes, like, probably half of our
I'm not
Duty.
saying the games
Call
are
of Duty
bad.
has the most toxic people.
Bye, Christian.
They have the most toxic people.
Oh my
I've
God,
ever
you
played
have-
with. The
I'm
more
not
research
saying the
add on,
games are
it's
bad.
all-
I'm saying the people are bad.
Yeah.
And they should feel bad.
I'm shocked at how many people on Xbox Live have fucked my mother.
Right. That's look. I didn't know she had that many like friends.
Like honestly, I did not know she got around that much. Although I will tell you this,
Wood that's up
as
there.
much as we may hate shooter games, I'm definitely going to play Destiny when that comes out.
Which one's Destiny?
actually
Destiny's the
looks
new
pretty
one made by Halo,
made by Bungie.
made by Bungie, the guys who made Halo. It's not
I
not
won't play
PvE.
the. I won't play the multiplayer.
It's
I'll
not.
play
It's
it
not
if
PvP.
co-op.
It's PvE.
Okay.
And you
well,
get
then
like
I'll do
4
that.
people in your world, and you go
That's
around.
perfect. See, that's
It's
the
like
type of
grown
games
up
that I can play.
Borderlands.
Yeah.
See,
Looks awesome.
look.
You
Here's the
probably
thing.
would like Borderlands, by the way.
I've heard you were telling me about it when it came out. I
Yeah,
think
I
you were
think so.
playing it a lot.
Yo, the siren is awesome. I just
Yes.
teleport and shit.
Yep.
I like the soldier turrets.
Yeah.
True.
So look, we're not saying we're never going to play any other games. It's just that right now we
I'm
all
saying
have
that.
League of Legends. It's free to play, and we
For
all
some.
play it a lot. It's
That's a joke.
free to play.
No, it's completely free to play.
That's debatable.
Until you build an addiction.
Look, I only spent $400.
What?
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 So
Only.
so that's the long and short version is we're definitely going to play Gauntlet.
Yes. Oh,
Anyone
yeah, I'm
who
so
wants to
excited.
buy Gauntlet, me and Sean, I know, are definitely getting it. And if you guys want to get it, we're definitely going to play
I'll
it.
take a
So
look into it.
I will definitely try it out.
it's well, if it's anything like the PS2 version, and I saw like some trailers, some gameplay for it, it looks very similar, but it added more of an RPG element to it.
Oh, you know what I wish we could have recorded back in the day? Death Row. That was so much fun.
But see, it's on Xbox,
Yeah.
like the first
There's
Xbox.
nothing we
Yeah.
could really do about that.
I mean, I have one.
I have a crude.
I have an Xbox too, but
We could crudely videotape with the camera.
Death Row.
technically, I think you can record your screen.
You
Like
can
not
your TV?
not through the Xbox, like
you,
through the
you can
TV.
you can
Yeah.
get a thing.
Isn't there?
It's like a dongle.
Don't smart
and you can
TVs just
record
do it
it.
now?
You can save it
Yeah,
to an
yeah.
external hard drive.
Okay.
And you can upload the video file.
That would be cool, but at the same time,
Work.
I think we would each need to play it on our own screen because it's a four
It's very
four
small.
box screen, and
Very
it's
small.
really hard to
Even when we played it on that giant.
We used to
TV.
play StarCraft. A bunch of us used to play StarCraft.
That was
like,
pretty fun. I sucked at it.
but like, see, and
Yeah,
that's a
I
game
saw
I don't
too,
want to
but
buy again.
service.
Like I lost my CD key and now I can't
Oh.
play it, and I'm not going to spend another
That's
$50
No, they should.
on it.
They should. Isn't it just email and password?
I've tried. I've literally gone through their support system like 3 times.
Seriously, just the security of DRM is ridiculous.
I'm not gonna do it. Like I liked StarCraft. I loved StarCraft. I wrote a screenplay for StarCraft, but I'm not gonna pay another $50.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, it's just not
turned
gonna
into a
happen.
musical.
Like I honestly want to see. I want to see the Frozen Cloak and Bessie play.
Yeah. But we play it as our characters.
I'm gonna give these guys a nice helping of justice.
What is this?
All right, I think we've gone on with
Yeah, we've
that
rambled.
way too long. Actually, just long enough.
We were
So-
fighting.
No,
Fucking
fine,
shit.
'cause your uncle, your dad, my
Christians
uncle.
turning cookies into bowling balls.
Podcast.
Oh yeah!
Roadhouse.
Moonwalker, you've been up in people's heads and shit.
Yeah.
You're about to get chain based.
So is your name like Michael
What's that
Jackson
mean?
then?
No.
Like you're the Moonwalker?
I can't come up with a good name. I've been trying to, but nothing fits because like I can't control people's minds, but I definitely have an effect on them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I got it. The psychic.
The instigator.
I'm sorry, is this conversation corner? Because you're getting chain based right now.
Oh,
Wait,
my-
that's actually
That's
happening.
happening right now.
Someone's hitting me with a chain face.
In the face.
Oh my god!
With the chain.
Welcome. This lieutenant's name is Chain Face.
Welcome to the critical chain base.
He's
So,
got.
so Chainface is a lieutenant in Deathbike.
Yes.
I see a theme here.
You notice?
I don't know what
You
you're talking
notice that he's got when he gets into battle, his bones turn into like an exoskeleton that are just prehensile, and he's able to move around. And they're very similar to that of Chains. They call him Chain Face,
Okay.
which he's putting to your face.
Well, he's going to try to, but when he goes to hit me, what he's actually going to be hitting is a very fragile, tiny little girl, which is what he sees in his mind because that's what I'm projecting myself to him. I go, please, Mr. No.
Okay, as you do that, he's already got the adrenaline pumping, so you even hear him scream, "Chain Face!" with crazy eyes. So he's not even paying attention. He's just going right on to you.
All right, then I'm gonna try and kick him in the dick.
Alright.
Well,
so
when powers don't work.
So let me get this straight. Plan A is psychological warfare. Plan B is kick him in the dick.
I don't have much between
Honestly-
psychological warfare and floating.
Honestly, Plan B should have been Plan A.
Okay,
Probably,
since
yeah.
Plan A fell through, you do get a chain to the face. But with that great reflex, you got that kick in the dick.
Okay, I kicked him in the dick.
Yes.
All right.
You should have taken the tree armor, man.
However, the only problem is with his exoskeleton, your foot is now stuck in his dick.
What?
What?
In his wait. What, oh,
So
okay,
his
hold on.
dick absorbed his foot?
No, it's just stuck in the exoskeleton.
Dick absorption.
I'm gonna stomp over and just punch him in the head with my
Don't
my
do that.
bark armor.
Okay. He kind of takes it and just looks at you like, "I'd like to have another, sir."
He gets another.
And then you two start fighting as his foot is attached to his crotch.
Please help me.
Yo, I'm not even kidding.
Like-
I throw at least 4 cookies at him.
Dude,
At least 4.
At least 4.
That's
Let's
a lot.
see-
You only
let's-
have like 2 boxes.
Let's
I know,
see-
I'm pretty much out. of
Let's
that,
see
bro.
how well you hit him. Rock, paper, scissors, me, man.
Oh man.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Always scissors!
Oh, you hit him with 2 cookies.
Oh, cause scissors?
Yes.
Yeah!
What would it rock have been?
Big cookie.
Big cookie. He took a handful of cookies.
Paper would have been a slap of cookie.
He throws an entire one of those fucking crumb cakes in the box.
So you see that kind of nick him away. Now you're embroiled in combat with him. Sean, on the other hand, is fighting another guy.
Dick foot over here.
This
I'd
guy.
say, man.
Actually, no, Sean, you're still kind of like where are you in this scenario? You're kind of like still by the crates.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, someone has to protect the girl.
Okay, so the focus.
Shannon.
So the focus fire is on this tank right over here.
That's the
As-
way I like it.
As you're fighting Chain Face, you notice a familiar face that's not of Chains.
Oh.
Remember that guy from the supermarket? A meteor went through his chest?
Yeah.
His name's now Railgun, and it's
Oh.
a full hole in his chest.
That's the most badass thing I've ever heard in my life.
Which, by the way, those cookies you're throwing, they remain dense, and he's throwing them back. Even faster.
Don't do that. This plan has backfired to the left.
Sorry, mid-air, make them as soft as a cotton ball.
Which
I need to touch them to do that.
Which you can kind of do to yourself. You can't protect the others with that.
I steel myself in more density than the cookies are.
Good. You can't really move them.
I know. I'm stuck with my hands to my hips.
So
you,
wait.
you notice Railgun is able to take items and throw them at accelerated rates.
Railgun is doing this?
Yes. He's
All
the
right.
guy with the hole in his chest.
Alright.
That's not a bear.
When
I was gonna say
Railgun...
he's also the guy with the hole in his chest.
While Railgun's doing that, since Railgun and the Woodsman and myself are right next to each other,
Yeah.
I'm going to make it appear to Railgun inside his mind that all three of us are, like, together, like we're friends.
Okay, so in the middle of this fight,
Like we're having a
it's-
tea party.
It's like boom, boom, bloody, bloody, boom, boom. Then da 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 da.
We're having a tea
Dangle
party.
lions and prancing.
Yeah.
No. Like I want it to seem like Chain Face is one of us, so
Oh.
he gets a couple of accelerated cookies to the noggin as well.
Okay.
Because
okay.
he won't let go of my foot, which is in his dick.
You're not actually jumping though, because you can just float.
Well, yeah, I'm floating, but
Yeah.
it's still like
It's inconvenient.
I would like to have my foot back,
Of
and for
course.
it not to be
Because
touching
you're just
that
kind of just
anymore.
getting dragged around with this.
Stop it.
So in the middle of the fight, he's kind of like trying to focus fire at you,
Right.
Which he's having trouble getting a beat on because Chainface is there.
Right.
Then suddenly he sees Chainface is made of wood too. More wood people? No! He takes a bunch of cookies and he makes a cannonball out of them. And you notice that his chest is now It's glowing bright red. And you just hear boom, boom, boom. He puts the cookies into the back of his chest.
That's really
Boom, boom,
inconvenient.
boom, 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 boom. Cannon shot out of the
Woodsman.
chest. Duck.
I let my other foot go out, and I just kind of hover on the ground, but very low.
Mr. Chainface was actually about to try. He grappled one of your arms as was getting ready to get a good shot in on your face,
Well, on my bark armored face.
on your bark armored face.
Yes.
And as he's about to get ready with it, his head's just gone, and a giant cookie.
Oh, God!
A giant cookie cannonball goes right through the wall.
Oh, so it is bad aim.
That's what you took from that?
No, he thought Chain Face was one of us.
Yeah, he thought
About it.
Chainface was one of the woodsmen.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that right
Is
away,
his
so I'm
foot
gonna say
free?
it is bad aim.
Well, now that he's dead and not moving around, you can get your way free.
Oh, good. Okay, good. And now I'm like, holy shit, we need to leave.
No.
Oh, all right.
I can't.
Why?
I'm stuck.
In what?
Density. I made myself too dense. I don't know how to undo it.
Well, now that you're no longer throwing cookies, there's now waves of humans coming at you, which at one point or another, they're not as threatening. They're still, like, encumbering.
I mean,
There's a bunch of them.
There's a bunch of them.
I look over at Screech, and I go,
Vibe.
I look over at Vibe, and I go, get really loud.
Oh, I know what to do. Don't worry.
Oh.
I jump. They're all coming at us.
Yes.
So I step in front of all of them. This way, all the sound just gets projected that way, and I just. clap my
Oh,
hands.
God. It
Oh,
hurt really.
everybody feels the brunt from that.
Oh.
anybody who just had headphones on, we apologize.
Oh my god, the GM
You
is
should-
wincing.
You should edit it to pause and say, like, please, for the warning, it's about to get real loud.
I
As he
actually
does
didn't hear
that, though,
loud.
It was real loud.
It
Oh,
was
hold
so
on.
loud.
After he makes
That's
that
my
clap, everybody went prone after that, except for Bark and
okay.
Dennis.
Well, he
I was
can't
like,
move.
if that wasn't enough, I was going to make them all think you turned into a giant dragon when you did that. Because if that didn't scare him, I don't know what is. Like, that's that guy's power? Are you fucking kidding me?
He clapped and turned into a
He
fucking
whistled last time, and now he just clapped and turned into a dragon?
This is crazy.
We had a thunderstorm.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see Splice anywhere?
Splice, the others.
Splicer? Splice? Splicer.
Splicer's right now with Shannon.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Mad Max is like handling a few humans at a time. He can't really do much.
But he can't die, so.
And Bopper, she
Sock and Bopper.
Oh.
Saga Bopper. Her name's Bopper.
I forgot about her.
She's
The girl with the moon shoes.
she's taken out a few of them, but she seems kind of tired.
Nap
Give her a cookie. Non-dense.
Okay.
I make her think all of their pockets are filled with candy.
Hold on. Hold on, do you throw a cookie at her?
I give her a cookie, yes.
Alright, so you throw a cookie in midair, she goes, what? Eats it. She goes crazy.
Oh dear God, what have I done?
Which, by the way, since you added all these humans now have
both
candy
like,
in their pockets, she has just become a pinball machine, going popping
Wait,
them all.
does she still only have one sock and bopper and then
She
the other
only
barefoot?
needs the one.
Oh dear God. I mean, I would assume that the bare fist would be better. So should I just pop the other one?
No, bare
Sock and
fists
bopper.
would mean kills.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
She's a little girl.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, she likes candy.
She doesn't want to kill people. She's a little girl.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, she's a little. Oh,
Yeah,
literally.
she's actually a little tiny
Right.
girl person.
So now
Yes.
all these prone people
She
are kind
punched
of
him
just
directly
like
in the
going,
face.
"Oh my God, what happened?" And then from the ceiling, she just kicks them in their stomach and jumps to the next one.
She
And
has superpower.
as she's screaming, "I like sugar!"
Oh my God.
All right. Well, sugar.
And suddenly you
Do I
hear,
sap a little?
no, she doesn't really care so much
Poop.
about that.
Get it.
Yeah.
But you do hear, what the fuck is going on here? You can tell there's this big guy in the back. He is the leader of the bunch, Dreamcatcher. He's
Well, we
badass.
wouldn't know that that's his name, so.
No,
No, he says it.
no, you notice a pattern here.
He's
of
like
them-
density.
all of them have their names tattooed broadly across their faces.
Or time stops and then like a bold print of Dreamcatcher pops up underneath.
A new
it.
challenger appears.
Yeah.
That's literally what they do
In
in
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
That's exactly.
really?
That's literally what they do. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Also, he has 3 balls.
And they make a little joke.
That's literally one of the comments.
9 toes. Also, he has 3 balls.
And in one of his toes is never.
And you notice on this guy, he's brandishing like sort of brass knuckles, except they're not brass. They're meteorite.
Hey.
Oh shit!
That's-
That seems unfair.
And as he's getting ready to get into a fight, suddenly he just concentrates for a second, and now he's got red armor out of fucking nowhere. Didn't come from metal, didn't come from anywhere, just midair.
He thinks his armor's on fire.
He thinks,
No,
he thinks, therefore, it happens to himself.
You know, he would be a really good combo with my girlfriend. She puts people to sleep, he catches their dreams.
But I think he can only catch his own dreams.
You'll find out.
Well, I mean, I don't see anyone else about it right now.
So it's basically big guy in the back. Everyone else is knocked out.
Everyone else is knocked out. Railgun's still up, and the first thing
Still up? So we went down.
No, go down.
no, he shot someone
Chain
else's face off.
went down.
he
Literally.
shot down Chainface. He's kind of surprised that he did that. But the first thing you see Dreamcatcher do is that he says, "Enough of this!" A giant fly swatter appears in the air and takes out Bopper.
Aww.
Now she's hitting to the corner and kind of just like, just wanted candy.
That's a little girl, you meanie.
I don't care.
Oh well, yeah, that's why you did it.
Well, shut up! He takes out a gun and shoots you in the leg. No, he didn't.
I make myself think that didn't hurt.
Quick! Moonwalker.
What?
We need the leadmobile. We'll ram him.
Okay, I need you to make it not lead.
I know, that's why you need to come with me. Because I need you to make it fly. A little bit.
Okay.
Wait, why don't we just bring this whole fight outside? I can be useful then.
Oh, better idea. Yeah, let's do that. Hey! You look stupid with your face. I run.
Me too.
You hear what sounds like jet engines behind you.
Oh dear God, run faster!
And you guys make it outside, and Splicer's just still taking care of Shannon, and Matt. What?
Splicer.
Shannon.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Shannon.
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 And
Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na.
and Splicer's got what's her name, Bopper on his shoulder. So he's
Spicer's just a beast right now.
yeah, like honestly, he's a support.
I get it. I get it. There it is.
Wow, went right over the GM's head. As you guys make it outside, you guys slam the door behind you, and the jet engine sound gets louder and louder, and he bursts through, and you notice that this guy, he made his own jetpack out of jet engines, and then it just dissipates into the air.
Stop
How'd
that.
you do that?
Because I can make dreams happen, baby.
I was right.
That's your power?
So you can literally do anything. This is
Wait.
bullshit.
Wait.
Lol,
Let's
Rito,
put him to
nerf,
sleep.
please.
I'm density. Dance to sleep. It's a verb now.
You're gonna dance him to death?
I'm gonna dance him to death, yes.
Wait, you could probably do that.
Dance city to death.
Well,
By the way, everyone who can't see, I'm
he
wiggling
looks
my
at you
fingers.
strangely as you keep doing that.
Mhm.
He makes a monster he makes a monster truck tire rev up and then roll you down with it.
Ow.
Dodge. No, dodge.
I don't do that.
Oh.
I get real dense and hopefully it doesn't hurt me.
You could get really light, but that might throw you somewhere you don't want to be. So you get real dense and you make an imprint and you're just like in the ground right now.
Oh. To the Leadmobile.
And Railgun's still catching up, so he's got a little bit of
Oh,
time
God.
before he gets
Don't
into
want
He's
the
mine.
Quick.
I'm gonna murder him.
Wait, Woodman.
Woody.
Woodsman.
Woody.
Yes.
I like Woodman.
I still like Woody.
Make the trees. Are there trees around?
There are 3 trees around. They're decorative.
Precisely 3.
Make them shake.
The tree start shaking.
So, what I kind of want to do is project a vision into this guy's mind and make him think that the trees all of a sudden have started growing to monstrous heights, and
Oh, he
they
can
start
actually
getting
do
like
that, though.
really scared. Like no,
I
but
don't,
like
I don't know if I can make him grow.
like 2
Try it.
stories tall and fucking horrible looking creatures.
Two
Hey,
stories.
hey.
As
They're beautiful.
nice and beautifully descriptive as that is, you can't get into his mind.
This fucking guy.
Why don't
right
you just
here.
tell him to try to do that with at least one of them?
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
the
make
trees, the trees shaking.
Try to
are
make an
not-
end.
I will try to make an end.
What you can do is the 3 trees, their roots are connected.
Oh.
So 2 trees just go into the ground and make one big tree.
Mega tree has entered the battle.
Mega tree has come.
I feel accomplished. The tree doesn't do anything. I just
Wait.
look at it. It's like, this
Wait, take some of the bark off.
Cool. I take it all.
Turn it into a megaphone.
I don't know.
Shape it into a megaphone.
Just a cylinder.
Just shape it into a cone.
Okay. I shape it into a cone.
Break off one side. Break off the short side. You know, it's got to be open.
Yeah, okay. Well, it
All the way
was, but okay.
Give it to me.
I just
While
picture this whole discussion
while-
happening. No, over like that.
While this is going on, Railgun's just in the back running, and he's throwing some cookies at you.
He's throwing cookies at me.
I thought
Yeah.
there were no more cookies. What is this?
No, he picked mine up.
Just the leftovers from
God
him.
damn. All right.
Literally.
Well, I give him the megaphone, and then I run for that guy.
Okay.
Railgun. There you go. Continue.
Because now I have a real directed.
So
sound
you have like
blast there.
an equivalent to Cyclops's.
An amplifier.
I'm gonna hide behind
yeah.
the Leadmobile,
Thing.
Mm-hmm.
and then
Which is
I
a giant lead
I
block.
forget. Do my powers allow for like telecommunicate? Like, can I
Yes.
talk to them?
Yes, you can talk to me in mind.
All right. I go.
Oh no.
All right. I need you to do me a favor.
Yes, God.
Density. No,
Yes, God.
Am I dead?
no, it's me, the fat guy.
Oh.
What?
Who? Which one?
Listen, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try something crazy here. All right.
Alright.
I need you to go over
Okay.
and draw a face on the tree,
What? Well, how am I gonna do that?
and then make it really dense.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
I'm gonna trust you.
You heard that tree.
I'm not gonna hurt. I'm just gonna draw a face in,
All right.
make my finger more dense to the tree so I could like kind of make an imprint in it, and then I'm.
And then I'm going to try and reach out to Railgun's mind
Mm-hmm.
and make him think that the tree is a giant monster tree that's coming for him.
Railgun, you fucked with Railgun's mind already. He's a little traumatized. You do it again, there's not much left of it.
Good. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna get a real nice shot to the face of Bark.
Okay,
I
but
want him to knock the
Christian,
tree
what have you
over
done?
onto Dreamcatcher.
I did what he said. I made a face on the
With
tree
How?
with my dense finger. I kind of drew
Yes,
the tree,
he made a dense fingerprint. All right.
and then I grab the tree and I just make it as dense as possible for whatever he has planned.
All right.
I
Well-
just kind of wanted Railgun to shoot the tree and the tree to fall on Dreamcatcher. I don't know if it'll work, but we don't really have a lot of
Yeah,
other
why not?
options.
Well,
The
all
guy
right.
can
then.
make
Rail-
dreams come true.
Well, from the way this is going, Railgun is frightened and he feels taunted by that tree. So he just starts unleashing onto it. And he's taken off bits of the warehouse that broke off
Oh, God.
when
He's shooting-
Dreamcatcher came through.
Shooting walls at the tree.
But as Matt is trying to take down Railgun, Dreamcatcher's peeling for his ADC. He's coming right for you and intercepting.
Wait, what was that?
There's not much I can do about him. I
No
can't
need.
control his mind.
So, as you were charging Railgun, Dreamcatcher comes into you, and he's into a grapple with you.
Okay.
Hey, Dreamcatcher. Don't think about bunnies. Do bunnies appear?
All I can think about is bunnies. He has rabbit ears.
Yes, it works.
It is about
Man,
what
it
you
would
do.
really suck if he thought about losing this fight, and I punch him in the face.
You hurt your hand a little.
Well, it's bark. It's bark armor.
Oh, that's true. So your bark breaks a bit. But he doesn't really flinch that much. Yeah, you're starting.
Well, my goal isn't to hurt him; it's to get off of him.
Okay, well, with that, it does, like, make him flinch-wise. But you notice that he's not really fazed by it.
You know what the best armor is? Pillows.
He has nice slippers on.
Haha.
Scream at him! He has big ears right now.
That's true. That's true. We can amplify.
I was just about to say, if that's the case, make him think of a dog.
Dog ears are the best for hearing. Don't think about them. Don't think about dog ears right now.
He gets a dog tail.
It starts wagging.
you see he gets a collar.
Damn it! It's not working precisely how I want it to.
He's
Rabbit ears are strong too. So
like, he's interpreting it the way he interprets it.
Matt, bark your ears.
woof. No, I'm just kidding. I put my bark closer to my ears.
Okay. He thinks he's about to get a free shot on you because you're doing that.
No, I'm not using my
No.
hands.
He thinks he's getting a free
I'm
shot.
not using my hands.
Oh, what are you
I'm
using?
controlling it. Like it's on me.
Like he's
so
just
I'm-
moving the bark up to
Yeah.
cover his
Oh,
ears.
okay. So you're like.
Well, it's a helmet, all right.
Alright,
So it's just like
So
closing
you're
in on
cupping
my
your ears with
yeah,
the bark.
basically.
Okay.
I scream into the megaphone.
All right. And you got the megaphone like what pointed right at him?
Yeah. Well, it's not the two of them.
These two are grappled together, so it's gonna throw them both for a tizzy.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's why I told him to cover his ears.
Okay. So
I make the woodsman think happy thoughts, so just so it doesn't hurt as
I'm
much.
gonna try something that might not work. I'm gonna mute.
Or-
mute his head.
Wait,
This way he can't hear anything.
you already can't hear anything.
I know, but I'm gonna make
so
sure
I
that
think
he
the
doesn't go deaf
vibrations
by
are going to
it.
push me anyway.
I know, but as long as you don't go deaf.
Oh, well, that
Well, the bark.
That's nice.
Yeah.
that's a nice gesture. All right. So suddenly you hear nothingness for the first time ever. It's a little weird.
Hello,
Can I still hear the tree? Can I still hear the tree?
The tree. Yeah, the tree doesn't really use. It's not really verbal. It's like
Yeah.
psychic.
Yeah. So I can still hear the tree?
Yeah, the tree.
Finally! I don't have to hear these fucking assholes.
by the way, your giant mega tree right now is getting pelted by a guy who's throwing rock hard cookies in its face.
And building parts of.
Well,
building.
I know this already. That's why I'm trying to get off this guy and get to that.
And that's why I'm trying to make you think happy thoughts.
Yes.
So with this giant resonating blast from the megaphone thing through our dear Sean here,
Does it work?
yeah, it throws you guys. You both get thrown and you leave. What's it called? Like a drag pit as you're going along. So you're scarring the earth, and about 50 yards out, you've both finally stopped.
Didn't
And-
we hit into Railgun then? Because you said I was running at Railgun and this guy came in between us, so
Oh,
we
the way
went straight back.
Well, the way I imagined it was the way he fired it. He was firing it at you two, not with railgun in the mix.
Okay.
Like it's a focused fire, not a
Okay.
way spread out. So you two get thrown out, and you notice where he finally lands. Like all of his constructs have like disillusioned. He's just like, no. He's like biting, trying to get the ringing to stop in his ears.
Oh yes, your sonic waves disrupt his thinking. He can't fucking form shit while he's all hurt and
That was
nonsense.
exactly my plan.
Oh, all right. So if that's the case, while he's disoriented,
Thank you. I was going to say I can't say anything because I'm already 50
while
away
he's
from you.
disoriented, I'm gonna try and get inside his mind. I don't
No.
know if I can.
Now that he's unfocused, you are actually able to get inside his mind.
All right, I'm gonna get inside his mind, and I am going to make it appear like.
Just make him think his heart stopped.
No,
Just make him think that his heart stopped.
That's
If you
not-
die in a dream, you die in real
Put him
life.
to sleep.
I'm going to make him
I
think
saw it
that
in Inception.
he's all disoriented. I'm going to make him think that he and Railgun were the two that were hit,
Okay.
and now Railgun is Barkman,
is like right next to him. All right, so
The
he thinks-
Woodsman!
the woodsman.
Woody.
And do you
Or Bark.
make Railgun look like Woodsman?
Tree.
Yeah, to him.
Okay. So he's looking at you, and he just goes like, "You all right?" He can't really. He doesn't even.
He doesn't hear anything.
No,
And
it's
in
just
your
like,
mind,
yeah.
in your that's right.
I
Well,
have him muted.
you have him muted to sound.
Right.
In your mind, you hear me say, "Go with it."
I still can't hear anything.
No, he's in your mind.
I'm telekinetic.
I know, but I can't hear what he's saying. What
That
Go
would make
with
sense. Just go. Oh, well, you could just hear him say, "Go with it."
And I'm like, I just look around.
Alright, well, with that, he
And
turns.
I start like hitting my head like I can't hear anything.
Okay, well, he turns back to the group and to where the new Barkman was actually Railgun. And he armors back up. And then he starts revving up some wheels, and you notice that on the back of his heels that there's like skates that are revving up like monster truck tires. And he goes, and he rams his own ally.
Vroom, vroom, motherfucker.
At the last second, I get into Railgun's head and I go, "Vroom, vroom, motherfucker."
And before he makes contact, you see an arm go out, and he clotheslines his head off.
Oh my god.
A lot of decapitation in this
Well,
Wait,
episode.
they kill each other?
Well, he kills him. And then,
Dreamcatcher kills Railgun.
and then Dreamcatcher just veers back around, and he's like, "Who's next?" And then he looks down.
I
Oh.
put it Barkman.
So, do you dissipate the illusion?
Huh?
Well, I assume it's over.
I would assume now that
Well,
he
no,
knows.
it's in his mind.
Because,
He,
yeah,
thinks he just decapitated me.
yeah,
Right.
that's what he's thinking, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna show him he just decapitated his friend.
Alright, then as he veers around and goes, "Who's next?"
Hi.
What happened?
I thought I
This
was dense.
really went to shit.
Yeah. We're the life cycle, bitch. Remember it. Outie.
Wait, no, we have to kill him.
Quick, everyone, to the Leadmobile!
You notice that he's actually starting to get a little like rabbity. He's scared and he's backing
Gravity?
off. Rabbity.
Gravity.
Oh, but funny enough, you mentioned gravity. Bopper is back at it.
Yes.
And she's fucking upset that she got swatted out of the sky. As he turns around, you notice that he gets jetpacks back. He's got he's got a jetpack. He's revving up in his own state. And as he turns around to take off, there's this little girl that just looks at him and does
Punches
one of
him in the dick.
No, she does the
Oh.
Roman side thumb and gives him a thumbs down. And now it's just 100 times Earth gravity as he's being crushed by his
What?
own armor.
She can do that too?
Yeah, she did that to him
That's
earlier.
me.
She's-
OP as fuck,
She's
man.
gravity girl, man.
Jeez. I didn't know that. I don't remember that happening.
Ah, nerd, you got beat by a girl.
Don't let her fight me.
You're a tree.
Yeah. You know trees are susceptible to gravity.
And you guys just rooted
Because we can't
the
grow up.
Blacklight district of the Death Bike gang.
Dun, 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 dun. That's what we do.
The Splicer's all like, "Oh, thank you so much, my sister. Oh, she's fine. We're still
Shannon.
Yeah,
Shannon, are you hurt?
What's your power? Give it to me.
I'm human.
Boring.
You're Shannon.
I'm Shannon.
To the-
Damn it! I said it again.
You said it completely differently now.
Shannon.
I am the Sheenon.
Shannon.
I am Shannon.
I am Sheen. Anyway.
Charlie.
So they're all like, "Yeah, we took their base. Hey, we should take their food because we're starving our orphans."
Too late. As Christian loads up the
So
last
they
thing
turn around as they get ready to raid the warehouse. You've taken a lot of it.
Even though we
You
are
mean
rich.
our warehouse, right?
Well, I
You
feel
mean
like
our
this-
warehouse.
the money doesn't mean
Well,
much
it's the gang has been disbanded. Everyone's
Well,
ran off.
hold on. We didn't say we didn't want to keep the henchmen.
They're all knocked out. They're not dead.
I know. So when they wake up, they're going to
Dream-
see new leaders.
Dreamcatcher, join us.
Dreamcatcher's dead.
Oh.
He got gravitated into the ground.
Yeah.
He died from that?
Yeah, that was the first person she killed.
Damn.
She got mad.
Luckily, you popped on her sock and bobber so she could do the thumbs down thing. So with the sock and bob product, it would just look like she's turning her sock.
Well, what is happening? Oh my god!
It's much less satisfying to see a circle turning rather than the thumbs go down.
Nothing happens. It's alright.
Yeah, but just like a car wheel.
Alright, so you guys stick around for the henchmen to wake up?
I mean, I'm just saying we can start our own.
I'm in the Denton-mobile bathing in my intimates.
Do we want it though? I mean, do we want these
look,
guys?
the Hell's Angels were a thing.
They were kind of shitty,
Not
though.
the Hell's Angels.
These are
the
kind
Guardian
of
Angels.
shitty people. You know what? I don't want we're gonna get henchmen. I don't want these henchmen because they were kind of shitty
Yeah,
henchmen.
I don't want anyone I could beat up with cookies.
He has a good point.
To be fair, the guy I was fighting's head exploded from a cookie, so...
This was kind
It
of
was
his
a
power
group.
more than the cookie.
It was a group of cookies.
Kind of railgunned his cookie into someone's face.
But what I am going to do is I'm
All right.
going to go back inside and I am going to like go around to all of them and make them all forget what we look like.
Okay.
And make them all think like
We
a
were
group
never
of
here.
ninjas did it.
Yes.
Ninjas did it. Yes.
Done.
I'm a tree ninja, so it's pretty good.
All right, so they're starting to wake up, and they're just like, "Oh my God, ninjas! When did you guys get here?"
We're the
Life cycle.
Ah, that ninja kicked me so hard in the face.
I know, right? One of them punched me. I think it was 12. What?
No.
Yeah.
No.
And Dreamcatcher's dead. Okay, bye.
they killed Dreamcatcher, crushed him with gravity.
And railgun. And Chainface.
Who will lead us? Oh, Chainface. He's so cool.
All your leaders are dead. Darn, if only there was something to lead you. Oh, wait, here we are! Life cycle!
Ah!
Hey, who are you people?
I just said it
What?
4 times!
We're Life Cycle. We're like Death Bike, but
We help people.
yeah, we're not dicks.
Well, do we, like, still get free shit?
Yeah, whatever we want. I have
What?
cookies in the van.
the ones we slaved and got for them? Our leaders?
No. Yeah.
I'm not really seeing the positive side here.
Well, I'm taking your cookies. Goodbye. Just walk out to the Density Mobile.
Some of them go, no, some of them go, hey, no, those are ours. You're not taking those.
But we are taking those.
You are taking them.
Yes.
They are yours now. Do you need a hand loading more?
Yes, actually, there's quite a lot.
And the Twinkies, too.
Oh, that's not even...
No, Burwell, when he said not the Twinkies too, you hear resistance, not the Twinkies.
Only some of the Twinkies.
2 boxes.
But we'll take the snowballs, too.
Whoa, who wants snowballs? That's gross.
The
That's
snowballs suck.
disgusting.
We don't want the snow.
You know what? We're cool with the cookies.
No, I rethought it, and it turns out...
Yeah.
But if you have any icicles...
Why do I feel confused? And hungry, but not at the same time.
But you notice actually Mad Max is trying to like elbow his way in and go, yeah, you know what, you guys need new leadership. I mean, who else is going to take care of you now that Dreamcatcher's dead and all you got is the streets?
Yeah, us.
Hey,
Oh,
Mad
Mad
Max,
Max.
are you trying to form a new gang? That's not... I mean...
We're not trying to make a gang, we're trying to look out for each other. I mean, we've got nothing else but the streets.
Yeah,
Just
do you see how
remember-
easily we beat the crap out of these things?
Just remember, if you ever start being up to no good, Life Cycle will be there to stop you.
Is that our team name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was just the
Death
opposite of
Bike.
Death Bike.
Life Cycle.
Well, the story of Mad Max is
Got
he's
it.
the one that actually got together
And
those
we
two
can end the
those
life cycle.
other 2 orphans. He felt bad for
With
them.
Density Podcast.
So he says outright, we're not going to start. Well, I'm going to make sure my boys don't start any trouble. We're just here to look out for our own.
Oh, they're already your boys?
I mean, hey, these are kids that have just been on rough times, just like us.
Yeah, so we took their stuff.
Yes, just like all of us who are privileged and or who are not privileged. Let's go to the Lambo.
Let's go to my 16-story house real quick.
14.
Well, no, we were on the 14th
Oh, right,
floor, but you forgot about the man cave on the 16th floor.
Well,
And
you-
the other man cave
Now,
on
do you
the
count the
15th.
basements as floors, or are
Well,
those
no,
subfloors?
those are secret
Subfloor.
layers.
And they're actually
You
to a
can't-
system
you
of
can't-
tunnels. Like, it's all
All right, well, you're just gonna like tell everybody. That's
Sorry.
kind of ruining the
Is
secret.
that, oh, Batman lives down there?
You've got the wood cave that like, leads out into the forest.
the
Yeah.
wood cave.
Well, I
The
actually
wall-
the wood cave.
The
I
forest is
planned
really just
to-
Central Park and
The
no one
wood
really
plane,
knows.
the wood car. Come on, can we get an original idea here?
Quick to the sound sub.
The bark.
It's yours.
Fuck.
The bark bike.
The sound sub now?
The sound sub. Alliteration.
Let's go closer to budget. The bark bike.
Yes.
Budget?
It's made out of trees. It's
Yes,
kind of sad.
The
actually.
budget of illusion, of imagination.
Like the wheels are like logs. It's a front Flintstone car. There you go.
Pedal by feet
I
only.
run with my hobbit feet.
Dude, fuck those guys. They were easy.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. We kind of almost died like 9 times.
all right, I gotta be honest. If we're ever fighting in a building again, I'm not doing it. I can't do anything.
Also, they were very unorganized. They were just.
Next time I'll just make them think the building's on fire. Then they have to go outside.
Or
Invisible
will it be
fire.
invisible fire?
I mean, we could just tell them that it's invisible fire. Then you could just make them feel like it's hot.
You could do that. You could make their molecules shake with density.
Ooh, but he has to touch them.
Yeah.
That's to get in contact. It's pretty.
You can touch them.
Or
they
you
kind of
just
want to hurt
bring,
me.
you know, gas.
I'll make
lighter.
you be able to touch them. I'll make them think you're like a sexy lady.
Oh, shake their hand?
Yeah.
That's
Like
not
sex-
what.
that's what sexy ladies do, right?
Yeah, but
They
then
shake
I
their
feel
hands?
a different type of hot.
I don't think you know
I'll
what sex
control their
is.
wood.
Oh, that hand skin. Oh my god. It's all over my hand skin. Oh.
Well, to each his own.
So how many splinters does your wood have?
Well, from
This is a PG rated show.
Oh yeah, how's Nikolai doing? Is he getting a better?
He's off in 1984.
Is he
You're
getting a
check-
better grasp of his time powers?
like you're checking in with Nikolai, and he's got John Candy with him.
John Candy died.
Yeah, but not when Nikolai went back to
not
time.
when, not when Nikolai has time powers.
I gotta be honest. Out of all the people you could get, Nikolai, like you went and got the guy who was responsible for planes, trains, and automobile. Like you didn't get Kennedy.
No, he's kind of having fun with another comedian.
Hey man, to each his own, I guess.
They're kind of just hanging out.
John Candy replaced me.
Oh, I mean, hell, you look alike.
A little.
And Stina's not really expanding on her abilities. She's kind of just like trying to keep in touch with family and friends because the meteorite shower and now all these different mutations, people are starting to separate.
The world looks like this.
Yeah, probably.
Like a lot of families are kind of just like disowning their own kids because they're afraid of them now.
I know. We'll start a school for
Oh.
gifted youngsters.
We'll call it the School of Gifted Youngsters. I thought of it before you.
Well,
My idea.
That's a good thing I thought
mean,
of it.
good-
Come on, we should make you the headmaster.
Oh my god!
I already have the mansion, so like, and it's shaped in the shape of an X, so it's like. It's an X.
But you have a
Why would
mansion
it be an
made
X?
of Ferraris.
That's
I don't think
always-
that's a requirement for headmaster of a school.
Yeah, for maybe the poor.
No, but all right, we don't have to start a school.
Yeah, well, do you have
I hate
chalkboards
kids.
made of lead and lead notebooks and
with lead words.
and lead cafeteria trays?
Made of lead food.
Again, I feel like this is really poisonous.
It is.
Like, this is why lead paint doesn't work.
with asbestos waffles.
I can't wait till it's like the after show when we're rolling the credits. Density Man lived a short life due to lead poisoning. 5 years later, he was in the
He
hospital.
was just too dense to realize it.
Oh! I got it.
Nailed it.
But,
So I think what me and Sean would do is try to see if we can locate his brother. I mean, I know it's a long shot,
I'm
but
gonna try and find my brother.
yeah.
I do have something for your brother. Unfortunately, right now all you've got are you've heard some odd weather reports in a different blacklight district of thunder, like strange, just random thunder strikes that seem to strike in the same place multiple
Maybe
times.
lightning.
I keep saying thunder, don't I?
I know.
Yes, lightning.
Thunder
I mean
can't
lightning.
do
I'm
anything.
tech-
It's
Thunder
a
is sound, yes, I know.
Oh my god, me and my brother are lightning and thunder.
You just realized that.
Yes, I did actually.
Ding, ding, ding.
I didn't get that either, actually.
That was the yin yang thing I went for.
Didn't even catch it.
But unfortunately, these lightning strikes have been happening in several blacklight districts, so you don't have an exact location yet.
At least I know he's still out there somewhere.
But you are pinpointing and working your way down after checking scenes and scenes.
Well, he's just not dead.
Yeah.
No, you know he's out there
Alright,
somewhere.
good.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Oh. And
What do you guys want to do?
and when you check in on Beatty, he's just kind of like, I can't
Oh, right, I
play
forgot about
computer
that
games
guy.
anymore because I'm all slimy. My life sucks.
I make you think your life is fantastic.
Yay! And he goops a bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
it's
that,
not
is
good
that the
anymore.
equivalent of a dog wagging his tail?
Yes.
You goop.
But you do notice was he's got better control of his powers now. He's just like, he wants you something cool.
Sure.
He throws a slime tether onto a ceiling fan, and another slime tether onto your phone, and then just starts spinning around.
Ew.
I know, right?
How is
Cool.
that, how is that cool at all? That's just gross. No, his phone's all wet and the ceiling could be broken. I don't know.
Alright, well, some of us don't have screaming powers, Sean.
I don't like my powers.
And I don't like being slime.
You chose it.
I am wood.
I had no choice. It's not like I'm some GM in our D&D games. Wink, wink.
Meanwhile, I try to come up with a good name.
That name
I'm
is
hinging on psychosis right now.
Psychosis.
Ooh,
Interesting.
I like that.
You know what? You all still kind of look like average Joes, except for Bark over there. You guys.
Well,
want
I don't constantly have
Do you,
to.
do you
I got
guys
it.
want
I
costumes?
got it. No, forget that. Your name. Psyduck.
And you walk around like this.
Although I do think Mr. Lamborghini and 16-story house with subfloors could get us some pretty good costume designers.
Don't again. If you mention the subfloors again, I'm gonna have to kill you.
I think Burwell, you do.
Don't
live
worry,
on
you'll
the
think
moon.
you're gonna make me think.
Yeah, but I can't. There's no good costume
I-
designers up here.
That's true. It's very scarce.
It's not a great area.
I have a confession.
What happened?
I sold all my Lamborghinis for the Leadmobile.
It was a solid lead mobile.
All right. Well, I think Tony Bark.
It's okay. I'm still rich.
Yeah, I think Tony Bark can fund our costumes.
Do you have any ideas of what your costume would look like?
Yeah,
A very fat, unflattering Magneto.
I'm just gonna do the whole Incredibles thing and just get the face mask and that's it.
Just the face.
Just the
mask?
face mask.
Oh my God! I should do a totally
So
like
much.
Professor Xavier thing, but just roll around in like a hover round.
Or like a scooter.
Yeah, but like
But
when
it
people
hovers.
are like, "Oh, what happened
I've
to your
seen
legs?"
that.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
I can float.
I'm just lazy.
Yeah, it's just I just don't want to.
Oh, so you're an asshole.
Yeah, I can literally like look ready, whoop, and I just float and hover. I'm just like I just kind of like this. It's convenient.
When you finally got down that technology, you take it for a spin in a parking lot by a CVS, and a handicapped person just gets out of their vehicle and just stares at you.
I make them think that they have a perfectly good pair of working legs.
That's a horrible thing to
That
do.
took you so long to think of.
Oh, they're happy now. They
immediately try to get out of their chair.
They think they're walking around.
Oh, they think they're walking around.
Yeah, they think they're having a good time.
Okay, for a minute there, I thought you were just like, good intentions. Oh, you broke the rest of your body.
No, I mean maybe they're like laying down on the ground until like but they actually think they're walking having a good time.
Oh, okay. Well,
Later they'll be very sad.
Okay. Well, that's a nice deed that you did. What about you, Density Man? We haven't heard much from you.
Oh, about
Well,
my
your
costume?
Either your costume, what you want to do.
I'm not gonna wear a costume because Density Fan fears no one.
You could densify yourself so much that you're just pure black.
What? That's not how things work.
I think that-
Actually, yes. If you were to make yourself as dense as possible, you would take on like a
You would be a black
You would-
hole.
carbon form,
You would be
you'd be-
carbon, essentially.
it would be a black color.
Yeah, but I don't
I'm
think he
scared of
wants
that
to
happening.
be carbon.
Well, I'm practicing
I don't think it
phasing
would
through
change
stuff.
your.
Have you ever seen
So I
Full Metal
want to try to get more than just my arms through a wall.
Oh, so now you're focusing on phasing.
Yes, I like the mobility. I want to be able to phase in and out of the lead mobile.
Alright,
as well.
you're
And to
Because
face.
there's no doors in the lead
and
mobile.
There is no door.
There's a hatch in the top.
It's very hot in the lead mobile.
And just so bullets can
And
phase
it's
through.
not a mobile.
Or cookies.
What?
And it's not a mobile.
It has
without
no
me.
wheels.
Without Burwell, it's a block of
It
lead.
literally is. I didn't think it through very much. It's like Leadmobile. But I told the designer, "What do you want?"
The first time you finally realize how to phase through your lead block, you actually you feel kind of cocky, and you lock the door to the hatch, and then when you phase through the block, you knock your head, and you kind of daze off in a very hot block of lead.
Oh God, worst hangover ever.
But then you wake up later with heat exhaustion and get out.
Oh.
What about you, Barkman?
My costume is going to be bark armor.
Alright. Oh, you want to go into detail, or is it just all bark?
I mean, it's all... Okay, so the way I think of it is like the mountain from Game of Thrones. He's like literally just like a big ball of armor, and his helmet is just like slits for the eyes and then a breathing thing.
And then like, what was it, Thor and Oakenshield?
Thor and Oakenshield.
From Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
You carry the the shield, but it's just...
Well, it's just my
my
whole armor is that.
Well, I'm
so
but, yeah.
if I happen to get my hands on some trees, I could do that. But
let's
he can make them dense for me. They
Yeah.
You could make a bark sword.
You can make it like this. Imagine two long, thick pieces of
bark
log.
caliber.
You got my attention.
You've got
long pieces of what?
Two big logs.
Yeah.
He can make them light. You carry them around from the bottom, and you can just make them morph all into armor around you. So that way they're mobile.
I agree.
I like it. Yeah, there we
Works.
go.
Now, question.
So I'm just always carrying around 2 logs.
One
Oh
thing-
my god, you basically, or you could form them into like giant fists, and then you could have like Hulk, like Vi fists.
People that just look at you go, "What's with the wooden briefcase?"
One thing I'm curious
Don't
about
ask questions.
with my density power.
He's Mr. Money in the Bank.
When I touch something and I change its density, is it permanently dense or not dense till I
Temporary.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Because you can't just be like.
Yeah. I figured.
Unless he keeps that thing with him.
Depends. Like, let's say he's got a shoe on him and he makes it light as a feather,
I see.
and it's light as a feather as long as it's with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if he, but if
I mean,
he has a bat,
So like
he
if,
can
like the
change
cookies,
density.
like when I release them, I'm sure they'll become less dense over time. Or-
Yeah, let's say after 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then with your baseball bat, that's like not density of the core of the sun, but just dense.
That's a cool weapon for you, man.
Yeah, it's not too bad. All right, and I think that's it about for today on the Critical Podcast. Anybody would like to sign off for us?
Podcast.
Just remember, sometimes it's a communist.
No!
God,
No!
no!